We're back in here today, and today we got another 450 bike setup video, and it's gonna be the last 450 setup that we do in this Monster Energy Supercross 6. And today we're gonna be doing the Suzuki bike setup video, and here is gonna be the bike setup video. So yeah, it's basic. It's all fours till the gear ratio. That's when it hits fives. Then it gets to short, aggressive, then short. You could either do short or long. I tried them both, and I think short's the way to go. But you could either go from short to long. Those are the two that work the best, but in my opinion, I think short worked better for me. But yeah, that's gonna be the bike setup that we use today. Yeah, I know there's a lot of fours, okay, but this is the one, in my opinion, this is the hardest bike to get a bike setup for it. For the first time doing a bike setup for every bike, this was the hardest one to find a nice smooth bike setup. I rode the bike setup on Daytona. It was good. It was a good bike setup for the Suzuki, okay. But this was one of the hardest bikes to get a nice setup on. Because it doesn't have the acceleration, doesn't have the power like the KTM, Kawasaki, Honda, Husky, and Yamaha. The Suzuki's a good bike in this game, but it just lacks power. So that's why it was one of the hardest bikes for me to make this bike setup for it. I don't think many people's gonna use the bike setup for the Suzuki. I never know, but I went ahead and made it in case I was gonna get asked. So yeah, this is gonna be the bike setup. We're running. So yeah, the bike runs smooth with it. it feels smooth. And we're on Seattle, if y'all didn't know this. Yeah, we're doing this bike setup here on Seattle. I rode this bike on Daytona. It was good. We rode it on Atlanta. It was good. And we now have to try it. Now we're officially trying it on Seattle. And the bike is actually doing pretty good. It's performing very well with this bike setup. It goes in the corner smooth, comes out the corner smooth, and it's easy to control. Like all these other people's bike setups. I tried them out. They feel heavy. It feels like you don't get the lightness of the bike. And it doesn't feel smooth. So yeah, this bike is pretty good for this. The bike setup's pretty good that I made for this. It's pretty good. It's not one of the best I made because it was the hardest one to make, but it was a pretty good bike setup to make for the Suzuki, if you ride a Suzuki in this game. I gotta give y'all some credit. This is a black power bike, and y'all still do good on it. But now you may do way better on it when you have this bike setup on, because when I didn't have a bike setup on for the first couple laps, when I first made this bike setup, I didn't like it. But now I got this bike setup going. It's a pretty good bike for this. It's a good bike now. The bike setup's helping this game. The Suzuki is now way smoother where it was before the bike setup. We'll do one more lap on Seattle, and that's gonna be the last 450 bike setup video. So yeah, this bike setup for the Suzuki, it's pretty good. Alright, let's go here. No, I gotta put the trail on. Hold on, man. What'd you say? How is it going? Oh, see, and that's about the Husky. Yeah, the Husky video bike setup is now up on my YouTube, so go check that one out. And we're doing the Suzuki one, and this is gonna be the final bike setup for the 450s. But I'm gonna be making the KTM 2-stroke one tomorrow before the live streaming tonight. Well, for tomorrow's live stream tonight before. This is our last bike setup of the 450 class. So yeah, this bike setup pretty good. It performed very well with the Suzuki. It was smooth, hit everything good. Even though I went off the track a couple times. But yeah, this bike setup's pretty good. If you ride the Suzuki, give it a try. Just like all the other bikes setups I made, go give them a try. Can you show it again? Oh, it wasn't here. So the bike setup for the Suzuki, it's just gonna be all fours till you hit the gear ratio. Okay, so like from all fours. Then we hit gear ratio 1, bump it up to 5. Then it'll go short, aggressive. Then you could either put it on short or long. I don't know why, or that one. It works for all three of them, but I kind of prefer short. But like, yeah, you can run that one too. You can run all three, works the same. But I have it saved as short. So yeah, that's gonna be the bike setup for the Suzuki. But you could keep it on that one, but it works the same amount as long. But short works the exact same. So all three of them work, but I prefer short, even though I had it on that for some reason. I guess I switched about the accident. So yeah, that's gonna be the final 450 bike setup video for the 450 class. And yeah, I'm gonna be streaming at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, better pull up some online races on the KTM. So yeah, don't miss out. And yeah, the KTM 2-stroke will be on tomorrow's bike setup video. So yeah, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.